Hey guys, WhipChip here with a brand new review of the LEGO Ninjago Keeper's Village. This is one of the brand new LEGO Ninjago Season 14 Island sets. I was able to get this set for Easter, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So first, we'll take a look at this little side build, or side section of the Keeper's Village, this little island area. So what this island area does is it really much helps flesh out that we're on an island. So let's say you arrive all the way at the bottom part, or on this ocean. There's a really cool red crab, which is really cool because you don't get to see those that often. You put your minifigure on this plate, and then watch the fun. You just hear some pressure plates clinking, doom, doom, and he lifts him up. You just push on this back part of this tree, and it lifts him up, which I think is such a cool play feature. You can just have him swinging there lifelessly over the pit of spikes, which I find pretty funny. This is a really cool play feature just because it's a cool integration of like this tree and is very island-esque. Fills a very big trope, which I really like. Love that a lot. Then, moving on, you can see there's some sand, some rocks. Oh, oops, and this little itty-bitty thing. Uh-oh, hey, why is there a skull? Let's see. You put your minifigure on it. The little palm moves out of the way, and this piece fires off 3 of these little purple cylinders, which I think are meant to represent lightning. That's awesome. Then, moving on, you can see that there is a really cool little sign for the keepers, which is sort of blocked by like this palm tree, which you can just see right there. Then, moving on, you can also see that this part, that sound clears this palm away, which I thought was really cool. You have a tree, which is used just building one of those poles, which I really like, and then some more little palms over on the side. I also really like the inclusion of a minifigure skull right there. I find that pretty funny, and I really enjoy that. Then, moving on, we have the actual village of the keepers itself. We'll take a look at this stone golem in a minute, but all you need to really know is that it kind of teeters back and forth like that. That's really cool to me, and I like how it's able to do that on the top of the village. But taking them off, you can see that there's actually, the village itself is pretty short, and there's not much to the very top of it where the totem's meant to be. Up at the top, you can see the Technic pin where the totem's supposed to go, as well as Chief Mamatus's throne. That has a sticker on it, and I really like the sort of bone design it's got. Reminds me a lot of Neymar Reamstone from the LEGO Hidden Side, the Harbinger's Castle. You can also see Jessica's got some like stairs to go up to it, as well as just, again, 2 studs for him to stand/sit. He also has this really cool torch right here, which I really like the inclusion of. It's kind of funny thinking about it, though, because in the show itself, they actually did have like flame torches. Maybe that's not meant to be a flame, or maybe that's not even meant to be a torch, but I think it's pretty cool. I really like the inclusion of that purple gem. You also have some stairs on the side, which are very nice to sort of have your minifigures walk through. I really like the inclusion of all these different plants. That's a very nice touch. Again, really making it feel like we're in the island. They've also got this little cave right here. Now this, you can see there's this shield print with this nice Wohira sticker on it. You get another one of those flame pieces or tassels or whatever. You also have, one second, this little spear right over here, which is really cool to get. And then the entrance into the Keeper's Village itself, which is where you're meant to put this little pot. And in this pot, you have a couple of bubbles, as well as a carrot, a chopped up carrot, and then a fish. Maybe the keepers are planning on eating the ninja. Who knows? But that just goes on those little coals right there in the middle. Just put it right there, which is really cool. Then, moving on, we can see we have the statue of Wohira. This thing is awesome. It has some really beautiful detailing. Up at the top, you can see that there's some nice volcanic activity going on with some lava dripping down the side. That's a really cool use of that superhero blast piece. You've got a tree, and then Wohira's head. You can see that some light can get through the eye, which is a really cool touch, as well as those teeth, which are translucent. Then there's also this mouthpiece, which has some nice lava, and then a cool sticker. Very, very cool. Now, with the Keeper's Village, one of the best parts about it is that not only can this part completely detach and clip on, you also have other things. Let me just move all of the minifigures. But this can swing open, revealing the inside. That's a really cool little touch if you didn't want to have to like turn it around every time. But of course, you are meant to take it and just move it. You can see in the back, you've got a couple of things. First off, on this side, you can just sort of see the detailing of the stairs. Very nice. I always like seeing the stuff like that. There's even a clip right there to hold a minifigure's weapon, which I found really cool. Of course, you got those coals on the fire. Second. Which you can put the pot on. There's also a little paddle to stir it, which I found pretty funny. And then you have the jail. And like I said earlier, to access the jail, you just got to open this up and go inside. So you can see on the inside, you just got some bones. Those can be moved away. This reminds me a lot of the little jail they had in the Dawn of Iron Doom, which is very cool. You have just a bucket and a bone in there, as well as the part of Wojira's statue. Now, one of the coolest parts about this set is that you can sort of clip on this, and it lifts the tongue of the Wojira statue up. That's super cool, and can provide some really cool play. You can see from the front. I think that's just kind of a great play feature. The only problem is that this cell was huge in the TV show, whereas in the set, it's very small and can barely fit a minifigure in it. Now, granted, he does have all of his armor and stuff that they'd take away, but still, in the show, it was able to fit a lot more. I wish that they would have sort of made this part into the cell and then have this part be the kitchen, but either way, it still is a very good and very cool use of the space inside the Keeper's Village. So overall, for the baseline of the Keeper's Village, I really like it. It's a very cool little... I love all the different terrain of it. It's very nice. But let's now look at that statue, or that golem. Oh, it's just a statue. Nope, no it's not. It's the totem. These three brothers are easily my favorite part of this set. You've got some really cool different designs and stickers and techniques built for all of them. But of course, it wouldn't be the Stone Brothers if they couldn't separate. And that is easily my favorite part of them. So the bottom one, you can see, has got sort of this crazy looking look to him. He's got a couple of knives. Now you might be wondering, why is the two knives different? You can also see that this guy has that same accessory pack with this horn up here, as well as some just really cool detailing. This guy's main color scheme, or his accent color scheme, is this brown. This guy has some bigger teeth, a little bit madder, a little bit crazier. He's got bigger swords, same horn piece, but now his accent color is yellow, whereas the other one was brown. Very nice. Then the very top one is where you hold the amulet, and is my favorite of all the brothers. This one is the most mad. He's got some really big teeth just jutting out. He's also got the red accent, making him, again, very angry, and then the biggest swords of all. He also has these lightning pieces, which are really cool, and not just doubling as a cool spot to hold the amulet, but also, when you fold it down, a really cool little jetpack for him to fly on. I think that's really cool. The first minifigure is Chief Mamatus. I'm going to keep it brief because I showed him in my other video, but I really like this guy's headdress. Definitely my favorite part with that dual molding and printing. Those tusks on it are actually, you put those in, and then his staff is also very cool with that lightning bolt. I also really like his cape, hiding some very nice gold details. You also get a Thunder Keeper in this set. This is actually the most common minifigure throughout this entire island wave, but definitely one of my favorites. He's got this really cool Islander mask covering a really cool face print, which is, you can just see, is sort of this happy smiling face. Very nice and creepy. He also has this big weapon, reminding me of something that would come from a Chima set. Kai's looking nice, equipped with 2 machetes, his Season 11 armor piece, as well as that brand new headband. This guy only comes in one other set, being the Catamaran Sea Battle. Jay is also equipped with his headband from his headband hair combo, as well as his nunchucks with that flail piece. That's really cool. Now this guy only comes in one other set, being the Catamaran Sea Battle, but it's very nice getting him here, as he is sort of the focus of this season. Out of all of the minifigures in this set, though, none reach the greatness of Cole. His is definitely my favorite of the minifigures. He's got this cool machete Sith thingy. I don't know, I really like it though. As well as this really cool headband hair combo, which we haven't seen since Teen Woo. That's super cool to get it again here, and actually used for Cole in the TV show. His chest plate, though, however, I don't like how much gray is on it. I wish that that symbol, which you can see is very dull, would have been printed in orange and not gold. I feel like that really would have helped it bring it out. But I do really like this guy's printing. Very nice. He is also, again, equipped with that Season 11 armor piece.